Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our main save for FM24, which is with Wisla Krakow. Save I am enjoying hugely. We're into Season 5. I was hoping Season 4 would be the one we would win the league. Didn't quite get it done and had a terrible end to the season, finishing up in 5th place. One of the things we have got this season is an extra European place, which might be fun and might give us a little boost if we can finish in that. But things have started not badly, but interestingly. Yeah, folks, as you can see, it looks like things aren't going all to plan because we're sitting in 8th place. But if you notice, we also have a game in hand over most of the teams around us. So a win would put us actually ahead of Brookbeck Temelica in 2nd. Although there are other teams who have got extra points to extra game to pick up as well. So this could be kind of an important game, and we are playing our very own bogey team, our coronavirus. It is Korona, a team that we have beaten once in I don't know how many attempts, a team that normally is sitting fairly low down in the league, but always seem to get one over us. So we're coming back at home with the hope of getting a win over Korona. We have to do it. Surely we have to do it today. So, in the last episode, we showed the transfers we did in the pre-season. We've made some more transfers. We've also played some more games, which you'll see. So, let's go and have a look at those transfers first of all. So, as you can see, there's been some interesting transfer business. Robbie Burton, he is gone. We said he might be on his way out, and we've got rid of him. He's gone to Ruch, who are a recently promoted side. He'll join up with Augustniak there. It's not the best set of players, but he's actually doing quite well. A bunch of our youngsters have gone out to another Krakow team in Hutnik Krakow, so we'll see how they get on there. But the one that your eyes will immediately flock to is the bottom sale. Manuel Cordoba has left for £2.1 million to FC Porto. They met his release clause, so we didn't have much choice. But they did say you can have him back on loan, which I did say yes to. But obviously, in the back of my mind, I've got what happened with Carlos last season, where he left a fantastic striker and came back a shell of a man. So hopefully Cordoba continues being the quality centre-back that he's been, the ball-playing centre-back. You can also see there's a couple of other players who've come in, and both of those slot into the centre of midfield. Gustavo Poeta, who is a fantastically good-looking Colombian player, ball-winning midfielder, looks really, really strong, has played 5 games, already a 7.04 average rating. He's having some shots, he's got an assist. But what really impresses me with him, he seems to kind of knit together the forward line and the defence. It's he seems to be that sort of glue between the two, which we didn't really have before. Duda's playing a little bit further up, but yeah, he was able to make the passes and sort of start the moves and just kind of collect the ball and do sensible things with him. So I'm really happy with this, and we may well be buying him at the end of the season. It's a big old wage we're paying for him, but I think it is worth it. Let me know what you think. The other player is Maciek Klik, who is a young Pole, a 19-year-old Pole, who has arrived from Wisla Krakow. A bit of an interesting signing in my mind. It was basically because Duda was out injured. We'll show you when that happened. It's a bit of a disaster in itself. And we were looking around at potential, a player who could come in to maybe replace him for the 5 weeks. We're looking on loan and all sorts of things. And this guy came up, and I thought, sort of looking at him, I thought, well, actually, this guy could be quite good. He might actually provide some really good backup for Duda, and eventually if Duda leaves, he could easily replace him. So very happy to get him in. We paid a little bit of money. I think it was 1.4 million pounds. It's a lot of money, but I think it was worth it. Let me know what you think about those additional bits of transfer business. 5.5 million pounds spent in this transfer window, so a bit of money that's gone out. At the minute, a lot of it is looking like really good business. So after that draw you saw against Vidzev, where yes, there was a glitch in the game, and randomly Kania was thrown out of the team. I looked at the footage last, and when I clicked yes, Kania was in the team, and when we got to the team sheet, he was out of the team, and that meant everyone moved up one, and so our backup goalkeeper ended up front, and everyone else was out of position. So not happy with that so much, but it is what it is. We got a draw out of it, and perhaps right at the end we could have got a goal if Carlos had stayed on side. But I think if Kania had been playing, maybe it would have been a different score. We drew the very next game against Cracovia, but this was by no means a draw that was deserved. We absolutely battered them. Goals from Kania and Duda followed the most unlucky own goal from a cross, and that hit the outstretched legs of Krasnowski and somehow found its way past the goalkeeper. It was a ridiculous goal, which they went ahead on. They were 2-1 down and hadn't had a shot, not a single shot in the whole game. The goal they scored wasn't even classed as a shot. It was such a wild thing. And all of a sudden, the last 3 minutes of the game, they suddenly sprung into life and had a corner and scored from it. That was so frustrating, so utterly frustrating, because we could and should have won that 4-5-1, something like that. It was ridiculous. Well, we followed that up with a really solid performance against Wisla Krakow, who performed very well last season. 5-0 victory, and you can see a hat-trick from Dario Delgado. He missed a penalty as well. They were all headers. He was quite strong in the air, which I hadn't really appreciated. The Georgian Tedraze, who looks a decent player as well, also scored, and Duda with a goal. Away to Lech Poznan, we followed that up with another cracking victory, 3-0 away at Lech. Delgado, Tedraze and Dale with the goals. And then we came in really good form to Pogon, and as you can see, we got a terrible result against Pogon. But what we had in the lead up to the game against Pogon was a ridiculous run of injuries. You can see we lost Christian during this game, but we also had injuries to Bobek. Duda was out injured, as well as injuries to John Jules, to about 4 or 5 players who were either just coming back from a little knock or were out injured. It was just we didn't have the squad together. It's like Carlos as well was out injured, so we had to play Dale there, but then Carlos came on. He wasn't really his usual dynamic self, so it was just an unfortunate time. And I'd have liked to go up against Pogon, as we did earlier in the season, and actually see how we could do with our full team, particularly with Duda in there, because he is such a key player for us. He is another player in that midfield who kind of ties everything together. He's like the dude's rug of this team, if you get that reference. And then we followed that up with an away win over Vorta Poznan. Klik scored 2 goals. He also hit the post. It was a ridiculously good debut for this that's the youngster, the 19-year-old. Scored one of the best free kicks I think I've seen for his first goal, and then followed up with a real nice belter from distance. So already looks like a good signing. Tedroso and Delgado also with goals. So we're playing Korona today. I don't know what's going to happen. We look much more solid this season. Much more solid. The goalkeeper looks very good. Definite improvement. The whole back line looks much improved, and we look like we're pretty good going forward. The problem we're seeming to have is that we're getting lots and lots of injuries, little niggles, and also players out for longer periods, which we weren't getting last season. So I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. I'm also not really sure what's going to happen to Cordoba now he's not really our player anymore. Right, let's go and play. It's a lot of speaking. Let's play a game against home against Korona. Can we finally get a victory over them? So out is Duda and Acosta still. Just coming back is John Jules. And the side I think we're going to go with is as follows. Delgado and Tedraze have, I think, made a pretty good partnership together. They'll lead the line. Kania on the right side, who has been outstanding. Carlos, who is just a 2-star player but looks so much better than that. Click continues in his second start and second game for us in the centre alongside Poeta, 2 new players there. And the back line is Krasnowski, Cordoba, Rufo, who's been good, Christian and Bobek in goal. Feel so much better about this team. I think this team feels like it can do something. I thought that about the last team, but we look much more capable of keeping clean sheets. So let's see how we do here in this tough game against Korona. Can we finally beat them? Well, they start off, here's Hofmeister. And they've got the ball. And it's, wow, off the post that is. That is lucky that we got away with that. That was poor defending. But here's Carlos with the corner, looking to pick out someone. Tedrozo into Click. Now he's going to look for a pass. He does. He finds Krasnowski. Here's Carlos, who doesn't beat his man. And we've lost it again. Cordoba. We got all eyes on him. Kanya looking to try and beat the player. And it looks like Delgado's through. No, he's not. Lucho Garcia got there ahead of him. It looked nice, that did. And there's a big ball over the top there. I'm always worried, particularly with this team. Here's Click. It's a cracking through ball. Delgado, he goes the other side. The goalkeeper goes down early. We're 1-0 up. Very, very nice from Delgado. Lovely ball from Kanya, wasn't it? Who just picked that pass from Click out and then Click. The through ball was perfect, but Delgado just did brilliantly just to wait until the goalkeeper dropped. And we're 1-0 up. That is pleasing. Now, can we hold on to it? That is the big question. Here's Atipo. We were 1-0 up last time we played them on camera, and we ended up losing. Oh, second one off the post. Jesus. Oh, man. I mean, that was a great shot from distance. They've had 2 shots and hit the post twice. Well, Delgado is injured, but his Click, he's going to be taking this. Now, he's already scored one of the goals of the season. Let's see how close he can put this. Is he going to do something weird with it? Oh, he's done 2. He's done 2. Oh, this guy. He's got 14 free kicks. Just 14, but wow. Look at this. Oh, top bins. The other one was better than that. Believe it or not, the other one was better. 2 direct free kicks. I like this lad a lot. Well, it's an outstanding start. Well, not really that outstanding. And a nice little free kick. And we just didn't pick Hofmeister up there. Lovely little bit free kick from the training ground there. Just nobody on that left side. And they just got the space. And in it goes. And Bobek not able to stop it. It's 2-1. Here's Krasnowski. 37 minutes on the clock. Here's Delgado. Into Poeta. Solid player in that position now. So much better than what we had before. Kanya. It's Carlos. It's in. It's Carlos. Oh, it's a bit lucky. Goalkeeper shouldn't have let that past him, but we are 3-1 up. It was a bit of a mess, that chance. We got some luck there with the bounce, but Kanya, great first time ball, and Carlos, a deflected shot, and it just found its way past the keeper. 3-1. Oh, Christian into Poeta. Click. He's already done some amazing things. Here's Carlos. He's still quite young, so there is the chance of making mistakes. But Click, I thought he was going for the through ball there. Didn't see a chance on. Rufo into Cordoba. Goes long with his shot or his opportunity there. Thought we were going to get another chance here, but I don't think Korona are out of this yet. I feel they're definitely oh my God, that was the perfect ball. There's no other way that you could find him, and what a finish on the volley. That is ridiculous. Hofmeister, he's been pressured and just plays that in. Okay, there's a big hole there, but I mean, Bobek should have done better, but I mean, what a ball. 47 minutes on. I was saying how good this side were. Oh, Kanya misses a header. That was a chance. Here's the ball in from Carlos. Oh, God. The Georgian going in there with his head. Well, what a half of football, 3-2. I'm trying to tell you that our side's pretty good defensively. We've not looked it today, but my God, if we looked solid going forward. It's a bit of a fight. Maybe it's often the end of these the second half of these matches are really drab affairs, so watch out for that. Rufo clears it from the corner. Another chance for them. They're going to score here, and then it will be nothing. Right, come on. Well, very little happening actually, as predicted, but another highlight, and it looks like it's gone to them. Oh, that's a stunning bit of defensive work. Rufo, the new guy in there, just using his pace to get ahead of them, but it's not over yet, and we have cleared it. It always worries me when these highlights go on, but here's Christian, and we can't get it away. Well, Rubio has come on for Kania, but that's all we've done so far, keeping things very similar. Here's Christian. Here's Rubio. Can he put a ball in? Oh, well, again, I think that was good defending. But here's Rubio. Not really had much chance to get ahead of Kanya, but here he goes again. Ball in. Oh, he's into Lucho Garcia. Delgado might have got to that. Here they go, and click. It's Delgado. Click. Delgado's picked it up again. Trying our very best. The ball round the corner. Delgado chips it in, and it's over. It's the Georgian, just pops it over the top. Well, we bought Keon, just a bit of an old stager, and oh no, they've done it again. I mean, they've come back hugely in this second half, and we're struggling with some of the players' fitness, but we should be keeping that out. We really should. And if anyone's going to win it, it's going to be them. And here they go, Pop Waru. Oh, come on. Thought we were going to nick it off them, but we've cleared it. Click doesn't clear it far enough. Hofmeister, I mean, over the top. It's been a ridiculous game of football. It really has. I'd just like a last chance for us. Well, 3-3. What a game that was. What an absolute game that was. I thought we'd done it. I thought we'd got done enough. We gave some chances away. It just fell apart, didn't we, in the second half a bit. I didn't give that many chances away, but they had a few. And we didn't really make the most of the ones that we got. They were blocked or... Yeah. I'll be happy when Acosta is back. So we've got just that extra pace that we can sort of bring on late in games. Because it's disappointing. Another draw against them. It's another... Oh, no, we won the final game of the season, didn't we? I was going to say, I never win anymore on the channel. But there you can see we are just... I mean, Pogon are racing away 7 points ahead, but I really feel we should have taken that. We 3-1 up. We should have just rode that one out. Maybe I should have gone defensive. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But another draw against Korona. It's just unbelievable. Every time we play them, well, look at this. It's utterly ridiculous. Won the first time we beat them, and then we've lost once, and then we've drawn all the rest of them, and we can't seem to know anything about it. Nuts. Well, goalkeeper, I mean, you're not going to believe that the defence is playing well, but in my mind, I think they're playing quite well. We're struggling a bit at home, it seems. But we've got an away game against Radomiak and then Slask and Lechia. None of those sides are doing particularly well. We've got Cracovia in the cup. Not sure if he'll come back for that. Might come back for this game against Ruch, or maybe the one against Rakov. Not sure yet. Anyway, folks, Another draw, but it was a good one. It was a good one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy that, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.